Alright, first off, J Money Productions, that's why we're here. Shout out to the bald man in the back.
Word, that won't get you any points.
I'm trying.
I see. Go ahead.
I interviewed my brother Brandon Nichols for the speech. I asked him a couple questions. Last night, we were trying to find out questions that would make my speech pretty good. That way, I didn't get an F on it. I couldn't really think of any questions to ask him, so we were stuck. But whenever I finally did get him, he was able to adapt to the questions I asked. One of my questions I asked him was what it was like whenever I moved in and he had to put up with me. He said it wasn't that bad since he already had brothers, but since I only had a sister beforehand, I had to change. I also asked him what were some influential events in his life. The response his response was that whenever my dad moved in, because he wasn't used to having a father figure, this is kind of relatable, because my mom wasn't around a lot, so we both didn't have parents, or a parent. And another question was, who was his role model, and how that shaped his opinion. He said that it was my dad, and that's one of my role models too, but I wasn't really expecting it. I was, but I wasn't, because they fight a lot. Another influential event was working as roofers. He got the job a year earlier, and always came back exhausted, but he had money, and he liked having money and having a job. So the next summer, he got me a job with him. It was pretty bad, because it was a whole new crew of people that didn't know what they were doing, and he was the only experienced person on the crew. But that's where he got his 10% rule. You gotta be 10% smarter than what you're working with. It goes a long way. Yeah. It actually gave him something in life to go through. That's what he went for college, or to college for, is construction management. So I asked him what it was like being 18 and having people look up to you. He said he hates it, because everybody should be their own person. That's it.